Okay, so my question to you guys, and I'll just make it really short. I'll make kind of a short video. There's no sense of like, I guess making a really long video because I don't really see the point in it. Hey, let's actually ask a question here. Can we actually ask a question? No conversation. Still look, they're not away. Okay, never mind. Okay, so my question is this. My question is, do you think that LendConnect is still live, or are they done, right? So the reason why I asked that question, and I guess we'll go into it in a second, but what we'll do is we'll go to, so the way that LendConnect started was they were doing an ICO. I guess during the ICO stage, they decided, let's start to reach out to some of these exchanges. And in doing so, they explained it to the exchanges that they're still in ICO, and explained to the exchanges that this is what they're looking to list. This is their exchange information, or I'm sorry, their address information. They did all the coding for it, and people like Ether, Delta, and Coin Exchange accepted their application and then decided to list them. Now, the problem that I see with that when I first started to look at LendConnect, and I'm not telling people to invest or anything like that. I just wanted to talk about things that I've seen, right? So basically, the problem that I had saw with that was that they were listed on the exchange at about 40 to 30 cents, but their ICO was 60 cents at the time. And that was a huge problem because you don't want to have people selling their tokens for less than the ICO price. So that caused some sort of a problem with them early on, which helped push their price down to about 10, 20 cents or so. Okay, so after a lot of people started to get into LendConnect, it started to push the price again, and then they got listed onto, I'm sorry, it did not push the price until they got listed on Coin Exchange, which then started to push the price because Coin Exchange, people are willing to sell it for a little bit more since there's nobody on Ether, Delta, and there's some people that just want to just get out. They don't mind what they listed for. So what happened was they got on Coin Exchange. Coin Exchange pushed the price about 40 cents, 60 cents. People started to buy more and more and more. And then before you know it, their price went up to I think like $24 at their peak, I think at one point, right? And then they came out with the $5 promotion, right? They were the first ones to kind of do this, where if you bought their token, you put it in for $5, no matter what the price was on the exchange, which was really nice. So anybody that decided to do that pretty much got paid, you know what I mean? Even if the token was like $1. So you could have actually went out there and bought 1,000 tokens for $2. I think at one point it was like $1.70 right when they first announced it. So you could have bought 1,000 at like 1,700, and it was worth about $5,000. So that was a huge deal for a lot of people. So people did that, and that pushed the price up because guess what? The coin now has value. So then they started to lend, and you saw people lending like crazy. I only did it around the $5 mark. I only did, I think, 250 of it. Out of the 750 that I had, I did, I think, 250, or I did 500. I don't really remember the number. I think it was $4.99. I did $4.99. So anyway, so now that we got that out of the way, they decided to do another exchange promotion. And the reason why they're doing this now, because the LendConnect program did their own exchange, but they wanted to be delisted from Ether, Delta, as well as Coin Exchange, but Coin Exchange denied their application to delist. So they're gonna still be on there. So what they're trying to do is, because the value of the token is lower, what they're trying to do is maybe have people buy from the exchange, but then put it into their exchange over here, which is great that they have an exchange. They should have just gave it a little bit of time. Now the value on both exchanges are good, but here's the problem. The problem is, because of the $5 promotion, if you already are in the lending program and you exchange your tokens, you'll be exchanging them at the $5 price, right? If you are not in a lending program and you want to get into lending program, you actually come up with a little bit of extra money. So first thing we're going to look at is their exchange. So currently, right now, the high, because we don't even need to know what the current value is, because what is it called? What is that coin called? Ethereum. Ethereum is down So the high right now is $99.99, right? And then the low is $0. So there, at some point, someone was selling this token for $0. That's pretty much what that means, right? So as you can see here, someone like pretty much just gave it away. Gave away like their tokens around here. And then at this point as well, someone was just giving it away. As you can see, I don't have anything open orders. I don't have anything at all. The reason why I don't have anything is because I have not traded any of my tokens recently, because I just have a curiosity question for them. And my question was as follows, and we'll just go here, lending, oops, not there. Oh, here it is. So my question is here, right? So I have 3 tickets open, but I only have 1 that's actually open. So right here, $5 promotion. I asked on the 16th. I just wanted to know, as you guys can see here, when does it end, right? So when's the $5 promotion over? Only reason why I'm asking is because it's not working. Whatever they're trying to do is not actually working. The $5 value is not working. They're not able to push the value of the token up. And the problem is not the problem is that the traders on the website don't care, right? So if you made $10, you can walk away right now with about 2 of that $10 with no effort at all. But the people on the other exchanges, they care because that's their real money. That's the money that they earned. That's the money that they're trading back and forth, right? So people don't care on the exchanges what the value is, which is causing the value on here to go down. But if you go to Coin Exchange, here it is. If you go to Coin Exchange, they're usually at the top. A lot of people are trading them. The value of their token is actually higher because, again, this is real value. It's a little bit higher. It's like 20 cents or so, but 25 cents or 15 cents. So it's a little bit higher. And the reason why is because this is your real money. You know, this is money that you are actually buying and selling. You're actually trading. You actually see value in this coin on here if you're buying it. You know, this is your real money. The money coming from the lending programs, technically people don't notice it as real money because they're not doing any of the trading. They're not doing any of the selling. They're not doing any of the buying. They're not doing any of the research to get the token to make them 1.5%. They're not doing anything. So since people aren't doing any work, they don't think that the effort is really anything. So they don't really care. So that's the reason why the value isn't growing. And as you can see here, they even tried to go as far as giving out 5% on one day. I don't know how long that's going to last, but as you can see, that's like 2 days ago, right? So there's no value as of today. So they haven't given out anything. And the reason why I asked that question, I just wanted to know if people think that they're still alive. And that's my question. Do you think that they're still alive? Or do you think they're gone? Do you think they're running? See, I don't own any, right? But I was, like I mentioned before, I had already did $4.99. So if you guys want to see where my value holds, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Okay, so as of today, because as you guys can see, the 18th I got, as of yesterday, I'm sorry, that was yesterday. As of today, I'm sitting on 1,417, right? So, you know, $1,417, right? So 1,417 is what I'm sitting on. So again, that's just my question is, you know, do you think that they're still alive? And this is what I was telling you guys before. If you press exchange, it will say that they have the introduction, a conversion fee of 2.2. If I give the whole 1,417, I'll get 276 tokens. 276 tokens equals only $276 out of the 1,400. I don't think that they're I don't really know if they're still alive or not, but I have a question. I just want to ask it just to see if people think that they're still alive. It's just my curiosity. Just peaked at that moment. So I'll leave this the way it is until maybe they decide that people withdraw. We'll see what happens with my my initial lending amount. I lended $5,000 and it says that I'll be getting it back on the 22nd. So I guess we'll let it all sit and see if I end up with like 7 or 8 grand, or maybe even 9. I do really doubt that will happen. But at the same time, again, you never know. So my question is, you know, again, do you think that they're still alive, or is this it? Because last token that did this, that was it. So a lot of people that end up trying to do this this promotional thing either works in their favor or works against them. And this one seems like it might be working against them only because of the internal exchange. I understand they need to make some money, so I definitely understand the program and the process of what they're trying to do. But again, it seems like this is working against them, and they're still trying to push it. So let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe, definitely share. Okay, so for some weird reason, you won't see this on the other on my actual login. But basically, I had asked a question, right? So my question to them was this. You can't see the question, but my question was, why is it that the LendConnect program price is different from the LendConnect on the internal exchange, right? So, but basically, because what I was wondering was, why didn't they just average the two out, which would do like the LendConnect coin price, and then you have the internal price, right? So, and if you just average those two, you would get one price, you know? So my question to them was, why wasn't it like that? Why was it that I would see the LendConnect price that CoinExchange was giving rather than the LendConnect price that they were giving? And then their answer to me was, this will be solved if we're listed on CoinMarketCap. We have done everything on our side, so we're just waiting for an update. So now we will go to CoinMarketCap and we will notice that they are listed on there. But as you guys see, the price is $5, and yet they're still on, and they're on here as well. So I don't know when they were listed on CoinMarketCap, but they are on CoinMarketCap, and yet we still see $5, even though 116 is the price market wide, right? So CoinExchange, where you can buy from, LendConnect has their own exchange. So here's LendConnect, right? You see how they're listed up there. CoinExchange's price, as well as Fork Delta. Since all of those are listed, we should be able to see the price. See, 93 cents is what the current price is. 50% of the volume is on there. 37 is here, almost 38, and 9% is here, and no one's actually still selling on here. Okay, so that's my question, and the average comes out to be about 116. That's what you should be getting per token if you sell it. You're lending money to them, but for some weird reason they still have it like this. So again, you won't see that in my questions. For some weird reason, that one is actually gone. I don't know why, or maybe this is the last. Maybe this is the last one. Trade from. All right, here it is. Okay, so I said, why is the value in the website the value of CoinExchange and not the internal exchange if you are making a sell only on internal exchange? So at that point, they had already forced us to do an internal exchange sell. And, you know, the reason I was asking that is because the lending program's value is being cut because of it. So, and that was their answer. So that was everything. I'm definitely done now. No more videos to post. Thank you.